It has certainly been an interesting 2023 for the Norwegian runner Jakob Ingebrigtsen. Still just 23 years of age, Jakob really did have one of the best track campaigns that I have ever witnessed, taking down various world records from some of the biggest names in distance running history. And again, he won the 5,000 meters at the World Championships, and come this year's Diamond League Finals in Eugene, Oregon, he had one of the best two-day stretches in running history, running a 3:43 mile, followed the very next day by a 7:23 3,000 meters. After such a dominant season, Jakob soon got married to his longtime fiancée, and since that time, his name has been in the news for a whole host of different reasons. But unfortunately, once again, we have some bad news concerning Jakob Ingebrigtsen, because even though he was slated to run in this year's European Cross Country Championships, he has unfortunately pulled out, meaning that he will not be there to defend his title, which he has won many, many times. Now, the injury that Jakob Ingebrigtsen is reportedly dealing with is actually a pelvis injury, and apparently he has been dealing with this all the way since the Budapest World Championships, where he won the 5,000 and placed second in the 1,500. Now, I'll make sure to link this article down below because it does talk at great length about what Jakob Ingebrigtsen's plans are moving into next year's Olympic cycle. And given that next year is in fact the Olympic Games, to which he won the 1,500 meters back in 2021, his big plan now is to rest up and recover as much as possible in order to get back into good fitness moving into the Paris Olympics. Obviously, his goal is to win the 1,500 gold medal, which he did in the previous installment of the Olympics and the Tokyo Games. But I also have to believe that he wants to run the double and also win the 5,000 meters, which only two other people have done in Olympic history, and these two are Hicham El Guerrouj and Paavo Nurmi, who did it all the way back in the 1920s. It is pretty unfortunate that Jakob won't be running in this year's European Championships, because whenever he does run cross-country, he just runs so smooth and fast, and he's nearly unbeatable on the European circuit. But if he is in fact injured, which I have no reason to believe that he's not, this is unquestionably the right move. Moving into any Olympic year, athletes have a huge incentive to run well for the entire season. Not only is there Olympic immortality on the line, but you also have sponsorships from left and right, and oftentimes athletes can make more money than they could make in any other season. Coming off this 2023 season, Ingebrigtsen's profile has absolutely skyrocketed, and the main reason for this is really his amazing running. His season's best from this season were just amazing. He has clearly moved up yet another echelon of greatness, and I believe that if he can stay healthy and fit throughout the entire 2024 season, he has a very good chance at pulling out the double in the Paris Olympics, but trying to run through this European Championships injured would not be a good way to start that prospect. And while nobody knows exactly how long he will be out because a pelvis injury could be potentially pretty bad, I fully expect Ingebrigtsen to get back to full running in a month or perhaps 2 months. I have no reason to believe that he won't be fully ready moving into the Paris Olympics, and with this injury in mind and his season now over for 2023, I'll pass the final question off to you. What do you think about this injury, and what do you think about his plan moving into the 2024 Paris Olympic Games? Leave your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, until next time.